result into a warrant, that could result into me going to jail, or could result into you searching my car and finding my little doobie that I smoke because that's just what I do. And you want to keep preying on black and brown people in the traffic stops. You want to remove HPD from all minor traffic stops. If you're not a danger on the road, leave me alone. The second one, we want to freeze HPD's budget. People have no idea that HPD is $4 million, literally $4 million away from a $1 billion budget. And then Greg Abbott, about 2 years ago, created an ordinance to where once you give law enforcement money, because people was talking about defunding the police, once you give it to them, you can't take it back. So whatever we give them this year, we got to give them next year. And every time the budget go up, then that budget is where it is. They $4 million away from a $1 billion budget, yet we're lacking in our communities for grocery stores. I mean, we still got food deserts. We lacking in education, housing, health care. We lacking in the things that we need, which is the reason why we get creative and do things that may be against the law, which keep us in the cycle, because we are lacking resources. But yet, the people who pay the most taxes is the working class. The poor people, they paying the most money in taxes, and that money that's being paid in taxes is being used to infuse law enforcement to criminalize the people who pay the most taxes instead of getting the people that's vulnerable and have all the vulnerabilities, giving them what they need. Like the grocery stores and grocery deserts. Just an example. So we want to freeze the budget and then say, okay, well, where the money gonna go? The money will go to programs that actually keep communities safe. For example, you know, CA4Y. It'll go to Harvard. It'll go to credible messengers. It'll go to organizations like Texas Advocates for Justice or whomever that have boots in the mud, in the places where people are afraid to go, that's working to actually keep communities safe. You know, the organizations that's actually working to bring the resources and get people what they need so they can thrive and survive, instead of continuously criminalizing people who don't have nothing. And then the third demand that we have I'm gonna pick on somebody else. I'm gonna pick on you. What is ShotSpotter?
What?
What is ShotSpotter?
ShotSpotter?
What is it?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay. Nope, not you, because you raised your hand.
I was there.
Jay, what is ShotSpotter? Okay. Nope, I ain't
You might as well look at it.
Tiffany, what is ShotSpotter?
ShotSpotter.
ShotSpotter.
ShotSpotter. I don't know.
Okay. So one of the reasons that we continuously keep being funneled in and out of the system, the number one age group is between 18 and 25, is because, as you know, and then we keep getting smart. We keep getting technology, and we are utilizing our resources to get creative to figure out how do we continuously, like, we're preying on people. We're using tax dollars to prey on people, and y'all don't even know it. So ShotSpotter is a program that people have no idea is in their community. It's in plain view, actually. It's on telephone poles, at the top of buildings. And the purpose of ShotSpotter is to spot gunfire, to prevent gun activity. When a gun goes off, law enforcement is dispatched in a 0.5-mile radius from wherever a gun is shot, and they have the legal right to stop and frisk anybody in a 0.5-mile radius, which stop and frisk have already been deemed unconstitutional. Now, the problem with that is anything can sound like gunfire. I could be watching my TV too loud and be watching Minister Society and old dog getting the shooting, and then Juan is walking to the store to get, you know, whatever Juan need to get from the store, and he got his little blade in his pocket, his gun, whatever. Keep him safe from the stray dogs, whatever. Whatever he got, his little doobie on his ear, he gets stopped, frisked, because he in a 0.5-mile radius, why goes to jail. You next. You next. Something could fall off the back of a truck. Replication of gunfire to the machine, you don't know. Now everybody in the 0.5-mile radius that's outside can get stopped and frisked. Just think about the 4th of July. ShotSpotter is gonna be bananas. And if they won't, they can just stop and frisk. And if we don't have cars, we're gonna protect ourselves, period. So whether we got firearms, illegal firearms, in a state that allow firearms, we're gonna have that. We're gonna protect ourselves. You know, we should be able to protect ourselves, but yet they don't want us to protect ourselves, and then something fall off the back of the truck, now you caught a case because you just want to protect yourself just like any other person. 3 demands: freeze HPD budget, give it to organizations and people that's grassroots, boots in the soil doing the work, because we are the ones that's going to keep our people safe. We are the ones that is getting our people what they need. 2, remove HPD out of all minor traffic stops. And I'm going to emphasize minor. I ain't talking about somebody driving reckless, doing 120 in the 45. I'm talking about don't pull me over because my headlight out. I'm about to get that fixed. 2,